I'm Shanita Akintonde. I'm an associate professor in the communication department at Columbia College Chicago, and I am a card-carrying alumna of this fine institution as well. I have worked in advertising, I want to say, since I started spelling my Bologna's first name. When I was a little kid watching these things on the tube that I didn't know what they were called. I didn't know how people made them, but I wanted to be a part of it. So when I discovered later in life that there was actually a name for it, which is advertising, I was all in, head, toes, feet, everything. And I decided that I was going to find out how to become an advertising person. I studied advertising again here at Columbia as a student, and when I graduated, I was hired by my first agency, which was a small boutique, and I worked on McDonald's as my first client. From there, I worked for Coca-Cola, Sprite, Procter & Gamble, and some other brands that are really, really big in terms of having deep pockets. Advertising is such a great field because it has so many what I call tentacles across the world. I, outside of that, have worked or done things in the community, which I learned from working on the brands like Procter & Gamble and McDonald's. One of the main reasons I love what I do so much is because I see myself as a guide on the side, not a sage on the stage. I see myself as a vessel that just imparts my experiences, both good and bad, that I've experienced in advertising and PR to my students. And when I see them just blossom and grow and go out and take over the world, it just makes me proud and excited, and it motivates me to just keep coming back to do it again. Because this is my 19th year here. I have a teaching philosophy called CARE, and CARE is an acronym, but it also goes back to what my grandmother told me, which is that people do not care, honey, how much you know until you show them how much you care. And so I think that applies definitely in the classroom. I have 3 degrees, I'm working on a 4th, but I don't walk into the classroom with those medallions kind of on my lapel. I need to earn that, and I need to show you, first of all, that I care about you as a student and I care about your growth and development. And when I do that, then the learning happens. Whenever you have power, which is what you have as an advertiser, anytime you can wield any type of communication banner or flag, with that comes responsibility. Often people don't take the time to really get to know who they're talking to and or about, and that can be very dangerous. And so when you walk out of a class with Professor Shanita Akintonde, you can never say that I didn't talk to you about the right way to approach those topics.